river, churning river, burning river, yearning giver, to give, to receive, churning river, yearning river, manifesting the river king streams, the river wizard manifests the fertility king. Hear the river wizard channeling the river dream through the river creatures, manifesting the river wild kingdom in balance with modernization.
Here, come here. I want to tell you something. Upon the rock we tether together the creative vision of tethered rapid surfing, like the sword and stone, cutting the pathway of the creative vision beyond us through the seasons. But in a nice way, yeah. Calling river bull, spirit, make way, channel, make strong like bow. Through the rapids way, we make tethered rapid surfing. Calling river bowl, spirit, make way. Calling river bull, spirit, make way, channel, make strong like bull. Through the rapids way we make tethered rapid surfing. Calling river bull, spirit, make way. Feel the spirit drawing near.
Spirit, river lion's den, come right in, channel gods and goddesses, spirit. Feel the spirit drawing near, drawing here. River otter spirit, feeling the connecting gods and goddesses, offering with seven rapid surfing. Voices compelling, spirits connecting through riverbeds with gods and goddesses, voices compelling, spirits connecting. Voice compelling, spirits connecting, riverbeds, gods and goddesses, connecting through riverbeds, voice compelling, spirits connecting, through riverbed spirits, with gods and goddesses. Sing through me, the river, blue heron, sing through me, the river, blue heron, singing into being, creations
of tethered rapid surfing, offerings to gods and goddesses.
Sing to me the river blue heron singing into being, creations of tethered rapid surfing, offerings up to powers that be, gods and goddesses, deep down and high lifted, sing through me the river blue heron singing.
Echoing sounds, resonating spirit. Echoing sounds, resonating spirit. Echoing sounds, resonating spirit. Echoing sounds, resonating spirits, through River Beaver, connecting to gods and goddesses, offered up to with tethered rapid surfing.
Echoing sounds resonate, spirits through river dance, connecting gods and goddesses, offering up to with tethered rapid surfing, echoing sounds resonating, spirits through river dance, connecting gods and goddesses,
flowing into, calling out through, flowing into, calling out through. Flowing into, calling out through. Royal River fish into, through, gods and goddesses offered up to with tethered rapid surfing.
Send into spirit calling back to spirit through Royal River fish into through gods and goddesses offered up to win tethered rapid surfing.
Magnetism, recognition, magnetism, recognition, clouds cry gardens, magnetism, recognition, flowering abundance, clouds cry gardens, grow like a river frog, hopping through the seasons, connecting with gods and goddesses offered up to with tethered rapid surfing.
Magnetism, recognition, clouds cry garden, roll river fronts, connecting with gods and goddesses offered up to with tethered rapid surfing.
No one should start thoughtlessly down the path of the arcane sciences, for once he starts, he must persevere to the goal. For otherwise he will be lost. Once on the path, a single doubt will produce madness. A single stop will cause a fall. A single attempt to shrink back will plunge the luckless soul into the bottomless abyss. You who are beginning to read this book will either be a king or a madman. Once you have finished, you can do what you want to with it. You will never hate or forget it. If your heart is pure, it will be a shining torch. If your heart is strong, it will be a weapon in your hands. If your heart is wise, it will still be wiser. But if your heart is base, this book will be hellfire to you. It will brand your soul and weigh your conscience with eternal sorrow and restlessness.
Preparing.
This English translation of the Emerald Tablet. Awesome. All right. The truth without lying, certain and truest. Inferior things are like superior things, and superior things are like inferior things, to perpetuate the miracle of the one thing. And all things came about through meditation of the one. So all things were born from this one by adaptation. Its father was the sun, its mother the moon. It was carried in the womb of the wind and nursed by the earth. It is the father of all good things on earth. Its power would remain whole, even though it were directed against the whole earth. Thou shalt separate earth from fire, the subtle from the simple, gently and ingeniously. It ascends from earth to heaven, and descends to earth again, and it receives the vital force of both planes. Thus thou shalt have the glory of the whole creation. Therefore all darkness will flee from thee. This is the strength of all strengths, that conquers all subtle things, and sees through that which is solid. And thus the world was created. From this there were marvelous adaptations, and this is the method of them. And so I am called Hermes Trismegistus, for I have 3 parts of the philosophy of the world. I have told everything about the work of the sun.
Let us prepare the crucible for the manifestation of the river fertility king of summer.
Rejoice, for a star has risen. A liberator hath come forth from the deepest darkness. He announceth the reign of the Spirit, the invisible kingdom. He came to defeat death with life. The circle soon closeth, but yet be watchful,
And this is the circle from Abraham to Abraham. Hasten into the narrow path. Within it is yet open. Hasten unto the new eon. Yet be not locked in outer darkness. Make haste, the number of the just is about to be fulfilled. For the signs which were spoken have appeared, the chasm of agonies, the way of resurrection. Behold, they are before us. Hasten, for few of those remain who bear the holy name and number. As for the others, they shall perish. They perish like vapor, like the flame and the smoke thereof. They are kindled and extinguished. See here, young warrior princesses and warrior princes, duly noted to ourselves, the river wizard lifts the kings and queens through the spirit of love in the full bloom of summer's magical congress between masculine and feminine, fusing sexual orgasm with magic. Waterholes and drinking places are shared by lots of species, and here it is. This morning that you will meet another animal. See over there, through the bushes, another creature is heading toward the river. This is your partner with whom you will interact. Fall into like timber, lifting up the wildness, wandering like a river through the forest of love. Let sensual madness explore the unknowns of love. Fall into like timber, lifting up into the wildness. Priapus and the soulful relationship. For individuals and couples, this odd priapic philosophy gets translated into sexual playfulness, joking, and a certain trust that lovemaking can keep a marriage or a relationship soulful. Having good sex doesn't mean that a relationship is deep and stable, but we might do well to trust the attitude of Priapus as much as experts who pride themselves on their enlightenment and intelligence. From priapic point of view, it might be fine to be sexually inept and fumbling as long as we remain earthly, willing to be foolish, and of good humor. The typical modern couple wants to do things right, communicate well with each other, pursue their own interests and vocations, raise children in a way that will not make them neurotic, and enter therapy at the first sign of confusion. But it is also helpful for couples to laugh at themselves, to enjoy simple and sometimes meaningless pleasures, to be simple and even dumb at times, to play and to enjoy their children's natural and uncynical scatological humor, and unsocialized ways of talking about sex. If Priapus offends you, as he offends me and most people, then you may be sensing the edge of your capacity for life. People talk lightly and eagerly about personal growth, but the expansion of soul entails a stretching of sensibilities that may be painful and disturbing. Under the aegis of Priapus, personal growth has no sentimentality. It may be focused on enlarging life at the bottom, not at the top. Imagine growing by becoming less certain and less informed, getting in touch with your ignorance and foolishness rather than your intelligence, and learning to allow sensation to dim rationality. Imagine personal growth as a matter of becoming more humorous, more earthy, and emotional health as being in touch with the body and given to pleasure. Professor Lopez Pedraza says the Priapus gives mythological context for freakishness that is part of everyone's personality and all cultural life, with our preference for Apollonic virtues of adjustment, prudence, moderation, and hygiene, and without an appreciation for what Priapus represents. We lose a significant dimension of our humanity. An adequate cure for this loss of humanity comes from an unlikely place, from our own creative, unique, and livable embrace of Priapus, perhaps in the form of rediscovering the ordinary concrete life, living without excessive intelligence and information, succumbing dumbly to the demands of body and soul, and deepening our connections with others through instinctive play and good humor.
As the seasons turn within the ages of time, the river wizard manifests to steal his youth back and remain forever child, forever young, ever burning, on and on the end of time, dancing with in the heart, singing through the heart, forever child, forevermore, ever burning, on and on the end of shore, tethered together